Every morning, the mouse dragged himself out of his tiny bed, another gray day beginning. 8 long hours he ran on the hamster wheel, generating cheese for the fat cat boss. Home again, he'd flop onto his miniature sofa, TV remote in paw, zoning out from the maze. Day after day, the same dull, exhausting loop. He felt stuck in the unending maze. He barely scraped by, the cat always taking more cheese than he could keep. One night, checking his tiny cheese stash, his stomach dropped. It was almost gone. Bills still loomed, and it wasn't even the end of the month. Anxiety gnawed at him. Running harder on the wheel changed nothing. He felt truly trapped in the cage. A few days later, at a small gathering, he bumped into an old friend mouse. His friend looked relaxed, rested, and clearly thriving, full of independent cheese. Our mouse, amazed, asked how he'd managed to escape the wheel and the maze. The friend smiled. "I learned to build websites and work for myself, on my own time." A tiny, bright light bulb flicked on above our mouse's head. That night, the squeeze still fresh and his friend's words echoing, he made a choice. Enough. He would learn web design, 1 hour every single evening after work. At first, it was hard and slow. His eyes were heavy after a day on the wheel. Progress felt tiny, and quitting whispered tempting promises in his ear. But he showed up every single night, forcing himself to learn. Slowly, painstakingly, he began to get better, bit by bit. Then something clicked. He got hooked on the creative challenge. Even on the wheel, he'd daydream about new designs and code. His evenings, once dull, became the best part of his day. Months passed, filled with late nights and countless lines of code. He was now genuinely skilled, building clean, modern websites with ease. He noticed the local bakery, barber, and hardware store still had no website. Nervously, he started knocking on their tiny doors, offering his services. The first shopkeeper, a hesitant baker, finally said yes to his proposal. A rush of excitement flooded him, his first real client. He poured everything into that first website, determined to impress. The baker was absolutely thrilled, leaving a glowing review for his work. Word spread quickly as the baker told other shop owners about his talent. More local shops followed, then clients from beyond his immediate maze. Real, independent cheese flowed in, earned solely by his own skill. He was building a life, one website, one stack of cheese at a time. One quiet evening, he sat down and did the math on his ledger. His side income had quietly grown bigger than his miserable day job. Heart pounding, a surge of courage, he walked into the fat cat's opulent office. With a clear voice, he quit, leaving the fat cat stunned and speechless. He went all in, his own cheese growing exponentially. No more wheel. He walked out of the maze for good, his huge cheese stack behind him. The stunned fat cat, left in the dust, could only watch him go. Financial freedom. The little mouse had truly escaped the rat race. That mouse was no different from anyone watching this story. It all started with a tough month, an old friend, and one decision. And he began from absolutely nothing, learning every single line of code the hard way, after work. So how come you won't? You have more time than he ever had, and tools he could only dream of. Today, there are tools that practically build the website for you. The barrier has never been this low. This was never about getting rich overnight. It is about using your hours, one evening at a time. If a tired little mouse could claw his way out of the maze, so can you. Start tonight. Like this video and subscribe, and let's escape the maze together.